Hey y'all, what's up? Hey y'all, what's up? For those of you who are joining us for the first time, my name is TylorWithANO. For those of you who are already subscribed, already my people, welcome back and thanks for joining me for another video. So I'm pretty much about to do one of these mukbang videos, and I don't even know if it's considered a mukbang. I just know like they be eating hella shit, and you know, I'm about to eat hella watermelon. Like, I was like, you know what? I also have a story that I want to tell. So let me just get on camera, get on the YT, because I want to talk to my people while I eat this watermelon. I just like to eat, and what do I like to do more than eat? Run my mouth. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's probably, I'm not even going to say probably. There is going to be a lot of smacking going on in this video. Because let me tell you, this watermelon is juicy. It's sweet, it's cold. It's good. I'm gonna grab the ones from the bottom because that's where all the juice is at. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look how nice and red it is. That's the type of watermelon I like. I like my watermelon to be nice and red, real sweet, crunchy. Put it in the fridge, make it all cold and chill. Yeah, that's good. This is real good. So yeah, y'all. Let me tell you what happened to us the other night at the club. And I was just like so annoyed, but anyways, we'll get into it. So I don't even want to call this place a club because it's not a club, but it's like a popular location for ethnic individuals on a particular night. I'll put it that way. And like, I've been to this place on multiple occasions, whether it be that specific night or any other time. Like, it's just a place that I've frequented. So we get there, it's Memorial Day weekend, and the line is like the longest I've ever seen. Like, the line literally goes like down the whole walkway, around the corner type shit. But we're like, you know, no problem. Obviously it's lit, like it's popping, like we'll stand in line, it's not a problem. Me and two of my friends, and then we was dressed all cute or whatever, you know, they had on their little striped tops and some jeans, and it was looking real snacky and real thick in the hips, you know. And then I just had on, and it's actually, if you watch my, was it the Q&A video? You'll see I'm wearing like a button-up shirt and it's like camouflage. And it was real cute. I like dressed it up with a nice pair of dressy jeans and some cute shoes. All that to say, we definitely, you know, we looked good. Especially in comparison to some of the other people who was out and what they want to call their Sunday best that night. Cause, honey, these girls and these men had no style. Like, they was looking toe up from the flow up. I was like, did you even prepare to come out tonight, or like was this like an afterthought? Like, what are you wearing? So we were waiting in this line, we waited in line for at least an hour, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I'm not one of those people who be like, oh my god, I waited a long periodically time, like I was waiting for 3 hours. Like, no, it wasn't even under that. We waited there for like an hour. I'm not gonna lie, while we were waiting, we were debating, like, we were like, do we really want to stay here? Do we really want to go? And there really wasn't nothing else to do that night, so we were like, okay, we can wait. The line is like this for a reason. Again, it's popping, so it's fine, it's whatever. So we're waiting in the line. We get up to the front, maybe about like the last 15 minutes of our wait, we're like the next people to go on the door. But you know, it's so packed inside, they're like, I don't know if they're waiting for people to come out or they're waiting for people to pay the cover, whatever the case might be. But we spend like 15 minutes at the door. So while we're standing there at the door, one of the security people or bouncers, whatever you want to call it, he came over to us and, you know, did his like preliminary check, checked our IDs, everything like that. Okay, cool. And then he was like, okay, go ahead and see this man right here, and like he's gonna pat me down or whatever the case might be. Okay, cool. And so he proceeds to check all of us, and then as we thought that we were about to walk through the threshold unto the establishment, he gonna stop me and be like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't come inside because you got a camouflage shirt on. And so I was sitting there, like, I was shocked. Like he just like donkey punched my plans in the motherfucking face. Like, I was just like, what? Like, since when? Like, what? Like, excuse me? And so my homegirls, they were just like, I don't understand. Like, what's wrong with his shirt? Where is this posted? Like, what do you mean? Because we've been here plenty of times and I've never known nothing about this. If you call the hotline for the establishment that have a recording, you know, press 2 for dress code details or dress code description. And again, because we've been here plenty of other times, we've checked the dress code plenty of times. I've called and I spoke to someone to ask them what the dress code is. All they ever say is it's business casual. The recording says business casual, dressy jeans are permitted, something, something, something. Like, that's it. But that's all the details it gives. So when he did this with the like, oh, you can't come in because you got a camouflage shirt, I was just like, I call bullshit. Furthermore, that's not even what pissed me off. Like, if that's the rule, cool. My thing is, not only did we wait in this line for a whole hour, but we were sitting here in front of your face in this line for at least 15 minutes that we were at the front. He checked my ID, you patted me down, and then gonna wait till I take a step into the club to tell me I can't come in. Like, why didn't you tell me, hey bro, you know, I see you got a camouflage shirt on, just so you know you're not gonna be able to get in tonight. You know, just a nice little courtesy rejection, okay? And I was so annoyed. But the line was like hella long. The people behind us were like hella anxious to get in. And I'm not about to be that like press bitch on the outside of the club trying to argue with the bouncer to let him in the club. Like, obviously you not trying to let me into this establishment. So I'm not about to twist your arm. Like, bitch, if you don't want me inside, then I'm not gonna come inside. Like, it is what it is. Like, whatever. So we proceeded to get out of line because he was just standing there like, so what you gonna do? And I'm standing here like, are you fucking serious? Like, whatever. Cool. Paid it. We like, fine, let's go. And so we're getting out of line. I know all these people is probably looking like, they couldn't afford the cover charge, or oh, they must not be 21, or whatever the case might be. Like, it was fucking embarrassing, and it was just upsetting me and my homegirl, because it's like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where the hell can you go? So yeah, girl, we was getting out of line. Then he gonna stop us and come close, and was like, be on the low. And be like, hey, but you know, if you slide me something, then I can work something out for you. And I heard him, but I was just like, did this nigga just say that? What? And so my friend, my homegirl, she didn't hear him. So she was like, I'm sorry, what? And he was like, if you want to slide me a little something, I can talk to my manager and get you in. I like had a chuckle. Like, I chuckled in this bitch face because I was just like, you tried it. That was an entire try. Like, if I slide you something, so you mean to tell me, not only am I gonna have to pay this cover, but you expect me to pay you to let me in the door? And so that is when I got like pissed off. And let me tell you why I got pissed off, because there's several reasons of that. There's several things wrong with this situation. First of all, aside from the obvious that it's just straight up unethical for you to solicit a tip, that is tacky boots. Like, you are a tacky ass bitch. I'm sorry. Excuse my language, you know, excuse my profanity, but bitch, you tacky as fuck for that. Like, I was so annoyed. And then my thing is just like, is camouflage allowed or is camouflage not? Because had I paid you to go into the club or the establishment, the lounge, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I'm rocking a camouflage shirt, you let me in the door, but who's to say one of the other employees or your manager or another security person ain't gonna stop me and be like, hey bro, you gotta go because you got on a camouflage shirt. Like, if it was really the rule, you see what I'm saying? Like, if it was really the rule, then it don't matter if you let me through the door or not. If it's a known rule in the club, then ain't nobody, all the employees should be enforcing it, not just you. You see what I'm saying? So that was number one. Number two, let's say I did go ahead and tip you out. Gave you a little $20, a little $40 to let me in the club. That's $20, $40 less that I'm gonna be spending on drinks, on hookah, on food, whatever the case might be, you know? So it's just like, from a business standpoint, that's just so foul for your bouncers, your security, your doormen, Miss Thing, to be practically taking money out of the company's pockets. You don't know who I am, and don't judge a book by its cover, bitch. I was coming in there to ball out. Okay, I just hit the lotto, and I'm trying to find a place to spend. Trying to find a few bad bitches to buy some drinks. You don't know what the case might be, so you up here picking and choosing, turning me away at the door. Excuse me? Like, at that point, it's discriminatory. You're picking and choosing who you're allowing in the club. We didn't get in, not because I had a camouflage shirt, regardless if that's the rule or not. That's not the reason we didn't get in. We didn't get in because I wasn't going to tip you to let me through the door. Fuck you mean? Had he never fixed his mouth to ask me for some money, I might have believed him. I might have been like, oh, okay. Then my papa would just be like, oh, wow, they should really post that on the website, you know? But when you come out your mouth to ask me for some money and you'll let me in, then I'm just like, okay, this is bullshit. Like, obviously, your broke ass need to pay your bills, feed your children, whatever the fuck you need to do. So what do? We did what any dissatisfied Caucasian woman would do, and we got on Yelp, and we left a nasty, strongly worded review. We sure did. We sure did. And that's not even my style. I'm not one of those people who are gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna leave you a bad review. But that just really, the only reason that I got on Yelp, first of all, I went on Yelp to see if the dress code was on there, number one. But number two, the only reason I actually left a review is because I saw other reviews and I saw that the manager is very prompt in responding to these issues. I wasn't gonna sit there and be like, I'd like to speak to your manager and then hog up the line and all that other stuff. But when I saw that the manager be on Yelp going back and forth with these hoes, I was like, oh yeah, okay, let him know my experience so he can know what's going on, what his doormen are doing. So he can know that he's missing out on money because these people are acting unethically, because they're trying to be discriminatory at this fucking door. Oh, and then the part that I left out, I'm so sorry because now I'm gonna have to backtrack. When he said, like, oh, you can't come in because you have a camouflage shirt, his reasoning behind it was, you're a male and you have a camouflage shirt. I left that part out, I'm so sorry. Because my friends were just like, okay, well, what's wrong with camouflage? And so he turns to them and he's just like, well, women can wear whatever they want. Like, you guys can wear camouflage if you want, but because he's a dude, he can't have camouflage print. That was the cherry on top of the whole situation. I was just like, absolutely not. Like, that's a sexist ass rule. My thing is, like, it's different if it's like brings some type of danger to the environment. Like, I can't come in there flaming, wearing all red or all blue, or some type of gang affiliated attire, or some controversial, you know, political, like something like that. But my thing is, like, camouflage though. First of all, now what would you have done if I was a military, if I was in the Air Force or the Army and I came in there in my fatigues, me and the homeboys or me and my wife or whatever the case just wanted to have a night out after I got off shift, and I came there in my fatigues. Are you gonna deny me? Are you gonna tell me I can't come in because I'm a male and I have on camouflage? Excuse me? And then furthermore, the whole like, oh, you're a male. In this day and age, and I'm gonna be one of those people to say, I just feel like all the gender focused rules and regulations are null and void. Because like, I could have easily made it, I could have made it a thing. I could have been that girl to be like, who said I'm a male? Oh, because of the assumption that I have a penis between my legs? I can't come in the club, I can't wear camouflage? That's my thing, like, the camouflage wasn't the problem. Like, there was so many, you had no logical explanation to explain to me why camouflage is not permitted on a person with a penis between their legs. Somebody explain it to me, because I'm not understanding. Not saying that I even agree with this, but it would make more sense as to like, oh yeah, girls can wear tank tops, but guys can't. Because in a situation like that, a lot of women's clothing is like, you know, tank tops and it's dressy, it's cute, whatever. But as far as men's clothing, that's ultra casual. It's either athletic wear or undershirt. You know what I'm saying? So there aren't any dressy tank tops for guys. Whereas girls, there are dressy. And if you're running an upscale establishment, I can understand that, okay? But a print? And my friend pointed out the man behind him, and he was just like, okay, he can't wear a camouflage shirt, but that man got on a whole picnic basket suit. Literally, the man was looking like a giant roll of Scotch tape. Like, he had on a plaid from head to toe. Alright? So if your problem is clashing patterns, or if you're not satisfied with my pattern, if my pattern is what's not permitting me in this club, then why is his pattern better than my pattern? Okay, because I'm not understanding why camouflage is so offensive. Again, we live in America. Hello? Support our troops. And the gag is, it was Memorial Day. Now what if I was just being patriotic and had some camouflage on? It's not even like and so this might be me reaching. But I feel like that was one of those racially established situations, and let me tell you why. I'm not even gonna say that I'm reaching, because I don't think that I am. I work in an industry where, you know, nightlife is our thing. I live in Las Vegas, okay? I understand how this goes. There are some clubs that try to attract certain clientele and try to turn away certain clientele. I don't know if this may be the style where you guys are, but, you know, black people, black dudes in particular, like to wear the camouflage cargo shorts. So I feel like that was one of those type of things like, okay, well, we don't want to be too specific in terms of the article of clothing because then they know who we're trying to neglect. They know who we're trying to get rid of. So let's just say no camouflage print altogether. Because tell me why. Like, I need an explanation. And that's why I wrote what I wrote on Yelp, because I need this manager to reply to me and let me know, A, is this a rule? B, why is it not posted? And C, if it is, why? What's wrong with camo? It's Memorial Day, first of all. Second of all, I wear camouflage when I'm out on the field, protecting your rights, your liberties, and your freedom, bitch. But now all of a sudden, my camouflage ain't good enough to get into the club. I'm not in the military, but I'm just saying, if I was. Y'all look, I'm gonna fuck this watermelon up. This thing was full to the top, okay? So, what happened? We paid it, we left, and I'm gonna be waiting for my follow-up with the manager because I legitimately need an explanation. Again, this is a place that we frequent. And my thing is like, imagine if I was a tourist, okay? And I spent all my money, all my savings to come to Las Vegas, you know, for my trip, for my bachelor party, whatever the case might be, me and my friends. And then on this night, we plan to go to this establishment because it looks poppin'. We like, okay, well, let's make sure we're in dress code. Let's go online. Let's see what the dress code says. Oh, business casual, dressy jeans. Okay, cool. Yeah, what I have on, I'm in dress code, so this shouldn't be a problem. So now I'm spending my hard-earned coins on a taxi or an Uber or Lyft or whatever the case might be to come off the strip to this establishment, only to get to the door for you to tell me, oh, you can't come in because you're a male and you have camouflage on. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit. That would have ruined my whole trip. I would have been pissed. And again, I'm not one of those people to be like, oh, that's okay. We're never getting my money again. We will never step foot in here. I'm telling all my friends, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I was just so offended and so disgusted with that type of behavior. I was just turned off by that whole situation. So no, I will not be coming back to this establishment. I will be letting my friends know. Were we looking for plans or something to do? That's not gonna be a place that I recommend because them doormen over there is bullshit. Period. This is gonna be my last piece. This watermelon is good, but I'm full of like the juice. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end and you know weren't disgusted by me eating this good, juicy, sweet, red, crunchy, delicious watermelon, then I applaud you. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below about this situation. 1, how do you feel about that situation? Have you had an experience like it? And do you run an establishment or work for an establishment with that rule? Because if so, please explain to me the rationale behind it because I do not understand. I legitimately do not understand. But also comment down below, let me know how you guys feel about this type of video format. I like eating, I like talking, so if you guys like to watch me talk and eat, then we could definitely do more of these. If you have any requests for anything for me to eat, let me know, I'll try it. But more importantly, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of this TylorWithAnO goodness. And I will catch you all on my next video. Peace.